Galeone.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back live with more professional wrestling. The next match is a singles match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit.
Welcome everyone back from intermission. We are back here, and I am being joined here in the commentation station by Jakob Hammermeyer. Jake, how's it going?
Yo, it's going just fine, my God.
Making his way to the ring from Mount Sinai, New York.
Yeah, I see.
It's Delco. It's a Philadelphia, Baltimore accent. I'm a man of many talents, many voices. But here is a meter scooter. That is Ryan Galeone, the definition of power here in the Premier Wrestling Federation. Woo! He is a scary, scary individual.
Very. And one of the most unstoppable men here in the PWF.
He's on quite a streak.
He lost his last pinfall loss was to BOJACK in the Atomicos match, but his last singles loss was at the blurst of times in April of 2022 to Malachi. Has not lost since.
He has been someone who, although, like you said, did technically lose to the man that's about to be seen here in BOJACK, he has absolutely been a force here in the Premier Wrestling Federation. And we all know what this song means. The Dreadlock Demolition Machine. The man, the myth, the machine, BOJACK. Solemnly walks to the ring.
As the PWF faithful serenade him to the ring with chants of his own name.
Knowing the task that's ahead of him tonight, obviously laser focused on the definition of power that is Ryan Galeone.
And we were talking about how unstoppable Galeone is in singles competition in PWF. Well, BOJACK has been here 6+ years, and only 3 men have been able to beat BOJACK in singles competition.
I have no idea what's about to happen, and I am so freaking excited to see what kind of action these two are about to put on for us here tonight, Mr. Guapo.
The most interesting thing, too, about that, those 3 men, Antonio Ace, Mason Miles, and Cruel. He retired Antonio Ace. He beat Mason Miles back for his belt, and now he has to get through Galeone to get to Cruel to avenge that loss.
I mean, I'm obviously biased as the man who trained BOJACK, but I believe this kid can do anything and everything, and I've seen him do everything and everything. But the task that is among
he is staring us down.
the task that is in I lost my breath. He looked over at me. He's a very tall man.
I've wrestled him. He has thrown another man on me.
I wrestled him. He hits very hard. It's very intimidating.
I
That
was
beard
running
is much
music.
longer than mine.
I was running music. He threw a man on me.
Threw a whole ass man on me. Oh! Galeone wasting no time with just delivering a boot to the mush of the Dreadlock Demolition Machine. Oh. And it doesn't even matter where that boot lands. The power that generates from Galeone's leg comes crashing through the body of his opponents.
Let's say this is the definition of power right here.
It really is. I mean, he's a tall man, he's a strong man, and he's able to use that explosive power and kiss the sky right off the bat. BOJACK wasting no time, bringing out some big guns after that thunderous start from Galeone. Galeone's feeling the effects of that kiss the sky, and not too much affects Galeone. I know from experience. I headbutted him and dropped him on his head. He popped right back up. But BOJACK is able to deliver a lot of meat behind that forearm.
I was like, we keep talking about the strength advantage of Ryan Galeone. BOJACK, one of the strongest men, if not the strongest.
Yeah, I honestly don't know if there is necessarily a strength advantage in this contest. It's just how you can use that strength In terms of delivering punishment to your opponent.
He just blew your kiss.
I got a gun. I got a gun right here. I literally have a gun.
You can't announce that out loud.
Sorry. I don't have a gun.
I don't know. You should be yelling that out loud. This is your building, but I don't know if we can legally
It's for
yell it.
safety, in case someone like that threatens me. I don't understand what the big deal is.
Oh, here we go. Oh! Slapped to the buckle by Galeone.
A steel post. That's the only thing that might not give way to the power that is Ryan Galeone.
Oh, dropping Galeone on the apron.
BOJACK still feeling the effects of that early onslaught from Galeone, but wisely using his ring presence to kind of outsmart Galeone for half a second, and now is in the driver's seat trying to deliver some punishment to Galeone.
Oh, big roundhouse by Galeone.
Deceptively agile is Galeone.
I almost wonder, though, we talk about the mental strength of BOJACK. He has really been going through it the last 2 months, losing his PWF championship to Cruel, and last month retiring one of his best friends, Patrick Scott, here from the PWF.
And that is an underrated aspect of your fight game, is your mental capacity. I mean, you could be the biggest, strongest, most impressive specimen in the world, but if your head is not in the game, what kind of game plan are you going to have against somebody like Galeone? That is what we're here to see tonight.
We keep harping about how unstoppable both these men have been for the last couple years.
Bean, you almost
Bean,
turned English
I know.
for me.
You're right.
How's you bean?
Look, I can't speak.
I don't talk so good.
Hey, North Carolina education, all right? I'm trying my best.
Hey, you doing it. You doing it good, fella.
But you talk about how unstoppable they have been for the last few years. These last few months have been almost the closest they have been to stopped. Galeone last month not being able to put away Diego, time limit draw twice with Diego.
Absolutely. It just lets you know the quality of talent we have here in the Premier Wrestling Federation. I mean, you place any of these guys against anybody else on the independent wrestling scene, hell, even the national wrestling scene, and I like to think that we will rock the house and tear anybody apart. You got Diego Hill, you got BOJACK, you got Ryan Galeone, you got the King's Gate. I mean, we got some killers up here.
I mean, later on, next matchup, we have Out of This World, one of the best tag teams going.
Man, I can't believe how much they've changed. I used to love them.
They were so nice.
They were so nice.
But that's a topic for a whole nother matchup, as we got BOJACK getting back into the offense on Galeone, driving him into the corner.
Clubbing forearms to the back, just wearing down his opponent.
Chopping down the big Sequoia.
Possibly the frustrations of the past few months wearing on BOJACK's. Oh my God.
Big drop kick to the chin.
The agility, that adds to the explosiveness. Power is strength, add explosion, and there is no shortness of explosion in Ryan Galeone's arsenal.
I think
very
that's
impressive.
We keep talking about the definition of power with Galeone. The speed is there too, and I think that's one of the most terrifying things right now going with Galeone here in the PWF.
How are you supposed to attack him? He's fast. He's strong. He's mean. He's mean.
Very mean. Not afraid to go to any stops to win a contest either. Like I mentioned earlier, I don't mean to keep mentioning it. He threw a man on me.
It was very traumatic. I don't blame him.
Oh.
BOJACK coming out. What a pounce! Both men out.
Referee counting both men down.
Almost a desperation pounce. Normally we see BOJACK throw that pounce with authority, but this time it was, I gotta get something in right now. Galeone's in position. Ugh!
Used every bit of strength he had left to heave Galeone in the air.
Well, he's got a little bit left. He's first up.
Oh, okay.
We ain't perfect here at commentary, guys. We're calling it as we see it. We've seen that shoulder block before. Oh, wait a second. I've seen this.
Wait, no way. Oh.
Galeone's not going down.
Oh!
He is not going down. He's on wobbly legs, but he is not down yet.
Oh, going for the BOJACK bomb. Oh, Ushigoroshi!
BOJACK normally levels his opponents with every single one of those moves that he just delivered to Galeone. And outside of the
Ushigoroshi.
Thank you. He was able to withstand the onslaught. No, you nailed it. Okay. I always get it wrong. That's why I tapped you on the way. I cannot believe that Galeone was able to withstand that much punishment and still stay on legs. That was crazy.
BOJACK stalking his prey.
Feeling the effects of that.
Ushigoroshi.
Galeone trying to shake up the limbs there because obviously.
Oh, huge roundhouse boot.
Them boots are so nasty.
Lethal combination here. Oh, missed the kick.
BOJACK was able to get it out of the way.
Oh, Michinoku driver.
He did the
deal. 2. That's not the deal. Falcon's Arrow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did kind of the deal. Guys,
almost had it.
Kind of.
It's okay. You're a little rusty. You haven't been here in a minute.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
There can be 2 deals.
Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong.
He did a
It's just
deal,
not the deal.
He did a deal. The wrong article.
He did a deal.
Yeah, he did a deal. BOJACK, almost calling for that Grand Smasher.
Let's put away many men with this Grand Smasher lariat. Getting the crowd behind him. Oh, running knee.
Jumping almost.
Oh, Saito! Grand Smasher!
Galeone's down. This has got to be it for BOJACK.
2, no!
You got to stay on him. Don't get frustrated, BOJACK. Stay in the pocket. Make sure you keep your offense going. You finally got the big man down. Galeone trying to get some ring positioning in his favor by getting outside.
Can't lose if you're on the outside.
Beautiful logic there, Mr. Guapo.
Thank you. Thanks.
Galeone looks a little dazed right now. I don't even know if he realizes that BOJACK is like very
hovering
much
over
him. I would be very concerned.
Oh no, that strength advantage of Bo just pulling up Galeone. I said advantage, it's really just strength in general.
Oh, I don't know what either man is going for, but I'm scared.
Headbutt to the chin of Bo.
Oh no, I've taken one of these.
He has put away many men with this. Oh! Bo catching him basically.
He stopped his momentum enough to not absorb all of the blow. That's enough. BOJACK.
DVD! Going for the cover. 1, 2.
Wasn't able to get a good pinning combination out of it. Galeone did crash into his head. Although BOJACK attempted to catch it and lessen the blow, it looked like just enough was able to glance him, and he wasn't able to make that pinning combination.
Bo having to improvise. He knew that Galeone was going to be scouting for that BOJACK bomb, dropped down into the DVD instead. Oh, the war cry of BOJACK. Setting up now. Oh. No way. Super kick!
That's the biggest super kick I've ever seen.
That's a 350 super kick going. Oh, kick off the chest to the top.
Take 2.
Oh, he hit it.
All of it on that one.
1, 2, and 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Ryan Galeone!
Galeone has defeated BOJACK. It's now joining that list of men I was talking about earlier.
Galeone is on some type of single streak. I don't know where he goes from here.
I mean, you got to think Cruel, right?
I mean, it's hard not to. It's hard not to, but I mean, you go from one monster match to an even scarier monster match. It just, Ryan Galeone's on a hot streak here in the Premier Wrestling Federation, and he's got nowhere to go but up.
I'm just stunned. BOJACK lost.